very special episode of Book Recommendations.
Book Recommendations!
For as you can see, I've got my cousins with me, Josh, Connor, and Ty.
The Guardians of the Hidden Scepter by Frank L. Cole. The reason why I recommend this book is because it is funny, witty, and it has a lot of action in it. Amber, the main character, has to find her missing teacher, and along the way, it gets really dangerous.
Michael Vey by Richard Paul Evans. Michael Vey is the best book ever. It's about a boy that can shock people, and he has to move a lot because he gets in trouble. I like this book because it's action and adventure.
ALCATRAZ versus the Evil Librarians by Brandon Sanderson. This book is about a troubled boy with the talent of breaking things. He must help his friend Bastille and his insane grandpa fight an evil cult of librarians. There are 4 books in the series right now, and there will eventually be 5.
Remembering Isaac by Ben Behunin. This is a book about a little town called Niederbip and its new potter. Young man comes to this town and gets to know its interesting people, its deep-seated traditions, and learns a bit about himself in the process. Talks a lot about pottery as an analogy for life, and is just a good, wholesome read with strong Christian motif. I really enjoy it.
Gregor the Overlander by Suzanne Collins. Gregor follows his little sister into their apartment laundry room. He falls a long time. He ends up in a world underground, where there are giant cockroaches, giant spiders, and even giant deadly rats. It is a very funny and good book.
Percy Jackson, The Lightning Thief by Rick Riordan. Percy Jackson is my favorite series because he's a half-blood. That's a half-human, half-god. So he goes to a camp and he has to train and fight people and monsters. I like it because it's action and adventure. It's a series of 5 books.
The Air Trilogy by Cinda Williams Chima. Try saying that 5 times fast. It is an amazing trilogy full of intense action, and it always keeps you on the edge of your seat. Jack finds out he is a descendant of warriors and discovers that he is being hunted by wizards to be played in a game to the death.
Coraline by Neil Gaiman. This book is creepy in all of the best ways. You read it without really knowing why it freaks you out, but it will freak you out. The main character is spunky and imaginative, and I really like her. It's just a really interesting read and will definitely make you think. So if you're into the dark and morbid, I definitely suggest Coraline. Alright, that's it. The Guardians of the Hidden Scepter by Frank L. Cole, Michael Vey by Richard Paul Evans, ALCATRAZ versus the Evil Librarians by Brandon Sanderson, Remembering Isaac by Ben Behunin, Gregor the Overlander by Suzanne Collins, Percy Jackson by Rick Riordan, The Air Trilogy by Cinda Williams Chima, and Coraline by Neil Gaiman. If you have any book recommendations of your own, please share them as a comment or a video response. We really love hearing from you. Today's novel idea is to take a minor character from one of your favorite books and write a story in which they are the main character. Allow the character and story to drag you off in any direction that they will, making any changes necessary.